So let's talk about the function and classes. How you define the function, you call what we call def. This is how you define the function. You define a function by calling def name and using parentheses. Inside of the parentheses, you can use something that it's called arguments. arg1, arg2. What arguments are used for is to pass values inside the function. So let's say that we want to do addition. So we do arg1, arg2 and print and store all of these into a result variable. If we print the result inside of the function, we're gonna see the addition. So okay, this is how you define a function. You press Shift Enter and boom, you're good to go. Again, don't forget, when you call this upside down dots, you need to do an indent after that. So let's call the name with the arguments or the values 1.2. And we get printed the value of 3. This is absolutely amazing. Let's store the resulting value of a equals name 1.2. Let's say the value of a. A does not have any value. Why? Because this function is not a data type. It's getting called, and that's all that happens. If you want to return the result of addition, what you need to do is put here the keyword return and return this addition. Remove the result here and boom. Let's go and do this again. We see here that there is no print. However, the value of a will have stored inside of it the addition arg1 and arg2. What happens here is that arg1 is equal to 1 and arg2 is equal to 2. Because you can see that arg1 will take the value of 1, arg2 will take the value of 2. If I come here and try to print the value of arg1, then boom, arg1 is not defined. Because everything that happens after this parenthesis for the function is done inside the function. We cannot see it, we cannot test it, we cannot access it. It's outside the function. So if I write a3 equals 2 and I try to access a3 here, we will get again an error because a3 only happens inside the function. I don't want to go into details why this happens because it needs for you to understand a lot of computer science, how memory works, how function calls work. It will take like 10 hours for me to explain it to you. But what you need to know is what happens inside the function happens only inside the function. It's like what happens in Ibiza stays in Ibiza. Think of it like that.